Today in Los Angeles at the same time that 1,500 actions are happening all across this country as a National Day of Action.
We are one.
We have to be one.
We are one.
We are one.
We are one. We are one. We are one.
I'm here to stand in solidarity with workers and to help build a better Minnesota.
Workplace actions, marches, rallies, teach-ins on 175 campuses.
Why were unions started? To stop abuse on the people that were working. A bunch of people got up and they said that's enough. And they negotiated, didn't they? They sat down with management and told them, hey, this is what we do. We want a fair day. And you know what? They agreed. We asked for a fair wage and fair conditions, and we did it.
The governors in our country who are calling for the nation to recover its economy on the backs of workers are, in fact, nothing less than plantation owners. Every gain that we, the people, have known in the last 200 years in this country has come from the sacrifice and the suffering and the discipline and the labor of ordinary people like ourselves.
We've got teachers, we've got telephone workers, we've got airline workers, we've got postal workers here. These are basically middle-class working families.
They got the wealthy and they got the very poor. And that's the way they're trying to bring it. They're trying to get rid of the middle class, the way I see it.
Today's march is timed with the 43rd anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination in Memphis, where he went to lend support to striking AFSCME union sanitation workers.
Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
A man who gave his life to stand up for those less fortunate than himself. He stood up for workers' rights.
Reverend King knew that in order to form a more perfect union, we need unions. He stood by sanitation workers in Memphis because he understood that equality demands the right to organize.
Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for right.
If workers' rights are human rights, and they certainly are human rights, then we have to be true to our history, we have to be true to our memories. And we have to stand up to governors and public officials like that who want us to forget our history in order to forget our values.